Solar Gang. I'm live, guys. Hi. I know my skin looks darker just because I was in the sun mostly all day. So that's why I kind of like I got a tan and all that stuff. You can see my feet kind of got a tan. Sort of, kind of. Sort of, kind of, but not really. But I was in the sun a lot earlier. And I was told that the splash pad, I could be wrong again. I was told that the splash pad, what was I going to say? I was told that the splash pad doesn't really open when it rains because I guess it's a safety hazard because kids can slip and fall on the cement because of the wet rain. I could be wrong though, but I know all of next week. This Friday, I believe. Saturday and Sunday, it's supposed to rain. I think Monday. Basically, all of, well, I know this Friday and this Saturday it's supposed to rain. And Sunday, and I think next week, Monday, Tuesday, and I think Wednesday it's supposed to rain. And hold on. It worked anyway. Yeah, I probably won't see her. So I know basically this Friday it's supposed to rain. No, yeah, this Friday, this Saturday, Sunday, and I think next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's supposed to rain. I don't know. I'm just looking at the weather. So I was gonna come out here and ride my bike, guys, real quick, but I'm just gonna not do it. So I thought I was gonna ride my bike, guys, but I decided not to. I'm just gonna forget it. Hi, Icon. Hi, Icon. Thank you for coming in. So I thought I was gonna ride my bike or whatever, but I decided, forget it. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna. So I thought I was going to ride my bike, guys, but I changed my mind. I'm not going to now. So I'm gonna just chill and lounge in here now. But I'll be right back, guys. Hold on 1 second. Yes. We can't lock the door. They just called me just saying Eric was coming in tonight or something. Oh. I don't know why. Oh. Will you see around? I'll be at work anyway. Because I work here. I guess it's my problem. Oh. I don't know if she's staying or not, but I know what she said. Make sure the dishes are washed. Oh. I will probably see her no way around I'll be at work anyway, so I probably won't see her. Oh. That's just when you're calling and saying she's coming in and out for some reason. I don't know why. Oh. So I don't know why. That's just what I was told. So we just have to make sure the dishes are washed and everything else. Hello, Solar Gang. Hi, everyone. I'm back. Yeah, guys. Hazelnut Hank is back, guys. And sorry, my microphone was muted for a period of time. Even though it wasn't that long, but sorry my microphone was muted. I was talking to my twin sister about something, and I didn't need you guys to hear it, so that's why my microphone was muted. So I do apologize about that, though, but I'm back. I really love my Lily Pad iPad case. It's really keeping my iPad together. But yeah, Solar is back, guys, and she's back from her job, and she's off work now. Well, not off work for good, but like she's off work for now. She's off work. And also, her job, they gave her a new schedule for the next week. Yeah, I know the schedule for next week is different than this week. I think they say next week I'm the opening shift, so I would kind of help open up. And that means I'll just go home earlier. I never done opening, so, but I think opening is like 11 to 4 or something like that. Something like that. But Solar's back, guys. Sorry her microphone was muted for so long. Yeah, I do apologize about that. I am very sorry. I just had to take care of something, so therefore I didn't want you guys to hear it. So my microphone had to be it had to be turned off. But I'm back, guys, now. So I'm back. Guys, my iPad is at 9% and I need to charge it. Guys, I'm working on Lily Loud is working on me, Lily Loud, aka me, is working on an edit. And this is for my Lily Loud Instagram account that I have. What expect? I don't know, Rain. I don't know, Rain. I don't understand your comment on what do you mean by what expect. I don't understand what that means. So please clarify your comment on that. Yeah, I have a Lily Loud Instagram account, and I'm technically I have a Lily Loud Instagram account, and there I art roleplay as Lily Loud from the Loud House on there. I have quite a few of Instagram RP accounts. Beauty toy. I'm a squirrel. I'm a squirrel, not a toy. That sounds kind of wrong, but thanks, I guess. Yep, this is my edit. This is the edit Lily Loud, aka is me. This is the edit that Lily Loud, aka me, is working on for Lily Loud's Instagram account. And I do run Lily Loud as well. Lily Loud is a fictional character, of course, but I have an Instagram account for Lily Loud, and I run her account. It's an RP account, but still I run her account, though. RP means roleplay. Yep. And this is the edit that Lily Loud, aka me, is working on. It's not done yet, but I'm still working on it, and I'll just show you my account anyway, so you guys won't think I'm faking. Hold on a minute. Okay. Let me fix it so you guys can see it. No, I'm not joking, guys. I literally have a Lily Loud account. See? That's my Lily Loud account. And then that's my Lily. This is my Lily Loud account. I have her name. And then, of course, I have one of her quotes right there. Underneath is one of her quotes that she says. And it says, "Yay! Lily stay home forever." And that's one of the quotes she says in the Loud House. It's one of her newer quotes she said now. She's 2 now. She's now 2. And she's the youngest Loud sibling. It says account ran by adult, which is just what I put on the account for fun. So, but this is my Lily Loud account, guys. And I literally RP and pretend to be Lily Loud for fun. So there it is, guys. I even do edits of her, like this. It's an edit that I made of her. as if she was 5 years old and going to kindergarten. She kind of looks like All Out though, but that's how I would imagine her to be if she was 5. And I have her watermark on here so nobody could steal the edit for themselves. I even post pictures like this as well, clips, and everything. And you know it's an RP account because see, this indicates that I'm role playing. When you see these 2 quotations right here, here at the end and at the top, that's a role playing account. That means somebody's role playing. So guys, you can see the 2 quotations here. So that shows that I do role play. Do I have any other RP? I have, this is, well, I have 2, no. I have 3 other accounts that are RPs. I RP, as you can see on Instagram, I do. I did RP roleplay on Facebook at one point, but Facebook took down my account so therefore I don't have him anymore. And I tried to make me another Facebook account just for me, but Instagram took that down like this. Like, it's not Instagram. I tried to make another Facebook account for me to have, just for me personally, and Facebook took it down like this. So I don't have it anymore. So I don't have Facebook anymore. I do have Instagram, but like I said, I mainly RP, aka roleplay on there. I don't have no Instagram account personally for me. Fun fact, I had an Instagram account for my reborn babies, but Instagram took that down like this. So I don't have it anymore. Like in a snap, they took it down. So I mainly have RP, RP, aka roleplay on Instagram because they don't take it down as quick as they do. Instagram takes down RP accounts. But since mine are like RP accounts of fictional characters that aren't real, they're not going to do nothing anyway. I can't impersonate a fictional character. That's impossible. Hi, Dana. I don't know what this means, but hi. So that's why I mainly RP on Instagram instead of having a personal account. Because if I have a personal account, they're going to take it down anyway. I did, fun fact, have a personal Instagram account, but I deleted it because I wasn't comfortable with it. It didn't sit right with me. But I do work tomorrow, Solar Gang. Yeah, Solar Gang. Solar does work tomorrow, but Friday she has a day off. And I'm happy about that because it's supposed to rain anyway. And Saturday is the 4th of July. Hi, Kendra. Hello. Saturday's the 4th of July, but I think it's supposed to rain Friday. Yeah. And Saturday, not Friday. Oops, I made a mistake. Saturday, it's the 4th of July, but it's supposed to rain Saturday. And Friday, it's supposed to rain. And Sunday, it's also supposed to rain, but solar doesn't work on a Sunday, no way. And then next week, I think it's supposed to rain a little bit too, which is a good thing because of this heat wave. We need some rain in here. Yeah, it's supposed to rain, but I don't know I don't know how the root splash pad works. Like if it closes when it's raining, I don't know if they're open during the rain. I don't think a splash pad is supposed to be open during the rain, but it probably depends. But I don't think they're gonna be open in the rain anyway because it probably could be a safety hazard, and they don't want a chance no one getting hurt or slipping and falling on the concrete. Hi, I love you. Thank you for the kind comment. Oh, not you, Hank. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the kind comment, Caitlin. What they say, Hank? Read it. It says, "Hi, I love your hair. I haven't been on your live because I have been spending time with my family." Well, that's okay, Caitlin. Family always comes first. Family always comes first, and then being a moderator second. So, Caitlin, that's okay. Thank you for apologizing and for letting Solar know why you haven't been here in a while. But it's okay. Go ahead and spend time with your family. Family is important. And they are special, and you're supposed to cherish your family. So it's always good to spend time with your family, have a family outing or a family picnic to the beach. It's always good to have an outing with your family every once in a while, whether it be a picnic to the beach, a picnic at the beach, a trip to the beach, or a trip to the water park, or just a trip to the park in general, or even a family cruise. It's important to spend time with your family and go somewhere every once in a while with your family to just show that you love them and you're having fun amongst one another. So it's always good to be with your family every once in a while. Guys, comment down below, what are you guys doing for the 4th of July? Yeah, comment down below, what are you guys doing for the 4th of July? Yeah, good idea, Hank. Yes, comment down below, what you guys are doing for the 4th of July. If you're doing anything at all, that is. Some may barbecue, some may just not do anything, just sit at home and watch TV. It all depends on the person. So yeah, comment down below, what are you guys doing for the 4th of July? Well, your girl Solar, aka Solar's Vlogs, she'll be working on the 4th of July. If it doesn't rain like it says it's going to rain. If it rains like it says it's going to, then she won't work. But so far, she works on the 4th of July. My cousin is coming, and my uncle, and then we're going to pop fireworks. Oh, that's awesome, Kayla. That sounds like a blast. But please be careful with the fireworks because they are dangerous, and you can hurt someone with them if you're not using it safely. And kids, if you're doing fireworks, always let your mommy and dad do it, and you guys step back, kids, so you don't get hurt. Because fireworks can hurt you and kill you, and they're very dangerous if you don't know how to use them properly. Yes, they are. They are a hazard. If you don't know how to use them properly, yes, they can hurt you and kill you. They're very dangerous. So it's recommended to let a professional that knows how to handle fireworks take care of that kind of stuff. If you don't know how to do it, don't do the fireworks because you can get hurt. One time I rode a pipe one on my leg. What song's Hank, aka Squirrel? That's not good. He should have been more careful. That's why it's only good if the grown-ups do it because they know what they're doing. And they know how to do it in a safe manner where no one can get hurt. Yeah, if you do fireworks and you're a kid, always have a grown-up do it for you and let them take care of it. Because they know how to do it safely and it won't hurt nobody. Because fireworks are not a toy and they are actually very dangerous if you don't know how to use it properly. They're dangerous. Solar, when she was at work today, there was a fight that broke out at her job while she was at work today. And it was weird. Yeah, Hank's right. When I was at work today, guys, there was a fight that had happened. It was between the mom and her daughter. I think, yeah, it was between the mom and her daughter. And at first, I thought they were just like playing wrestling or whatever. But then as I saw it progress, it was like, it turned into a legit fight. They were cussing and everything else. And we all had to like come meet. And there was 2 other girls there that have to help like de-escalate the situation. And we were all scared because none of us knew what to do in that situation because it never happened to us before. That was the first time an incident like that occurred. Yeah, I know. It was like the first time that incident had occurred, so none of us knew what to do, to be honest. We were all like scared. Our first thought was to really call the police, but we didn't really know what to do in that situation. We were all like scared and confused because we didn't know what to do in that situation. And we had to de-escalate it to tell them that they couldn't fight and yabba yabba, and that they had to leave. Because, you know, they can't fight when there's a public park and that's around children. And children don't need to see fighting or cussing. Yeah, they don't. So we had to de-escalate it. At the end, they kept going at it for a little while. Then at the end, they did drove. The people that were in it also, they drove off. So it simmered down a little bit after they drove off. But I was not expecting nothing like that at all. That really took me out when they were fighting. And it was this one little girl. She was like, I don't know, she was like about 9 or 10, 8 or 9 or 10, no older than 10. And she was crying because she was scared because she was in the middle of it. Yeah, it was this one little girl, like she was like about 9 or 10 maybe, or 8. And she was crying because she was in the middle of it. And she looked scared and just terrified because she was in the middle of all that fighting. And I couldn't help but feel bad for her because she was in the middle of all that fighting for no reason. And there's one other lady there that she was there for us too. She held backed us up because she didn't like that at all, that we had to deal with that kind of situation. So she did help us tell them to leave, and she was not allowing that. She didn't like that either, that they were fighting around kids. So she kind of, you know, reassured us that everything will be okay and all of that and everything else. Oh, bye, Kaylin. Thanks for coming in, though. Oh, my gosh. I know. It was crazy that something like that had happened. Because the past 2, today's Wednesday. Tuesday and Monday, it was no issue. There was no issue. That never happened. Today it just broke out. And then the one lady that was in the fight also brought her barbecue grill, and she wasn't supposed to. Yeah, I don't think they was even supposed to bring a barbecue grill at all. They're not. She just brought it anyway, and then left it. And then 2 people left their little lounge chairs as well. Yeah, 2 people left their lounge chairs. Some even left their clothes, like socks and everything. So we do have it's a little crate in there, and it's like for lost and found. If they lose some, it goes in the lost and found bin, and if they come back, they can get it. There's even shoes in there that were left. And I was surprised the parents didn't pay attention to their shoes when they were leaving. Yeah, that surprised me that they did not keep track of their shoes. I mean, I can't get mad at the parent. Well, I can't get mad at Solar, and I can't get mad at the parent that bad, because if it's like a parent with 6 or 7 kids, it's going to be kind of hard to keep track of all of their shoes when it's just one parent. Yeah, so I guess they probably had a lot of kids and they couldn't keep track of all of their shoes. But see, at a daycare, they have cubbies where the kids can put their stuff so they know where their stuff goes, and they don't have to worry about it really getting missing. At Splash Pad, they don't have cubbies for kids, so they can't. But I was surprised when that fight broke out, Solar Gang. I didn't even know what to do my own self, because that was my first time ever seeing something like that happen. But luckily they drove off, and luckily we de-escalated the situation before before we had to call the cops or anything. But I didn't get why they were fighting Solar didn't get why they were fighting in front of children anyway. And that's not a place to fight, especially not in front of kids. Kids don't need to see that, especially not in a public park like that, a splash pad. They shouldn't be seeing that. And, oh yeah. And Solar said they looked like they were drunk. They looked like they were kind of drunk a little bit. Yeah, I don't know the way they were fighting. They probably were fighting because they were drunk, possibly. I don't know what happened, but it looked like they were kind of drunk. And the one lady didn't even have any teeth. She did not. One person that worked with Solar was scared to go up to the lady and tell her to please leave because of how she looked. She looked kind of scary. She did. And that was kind of weird. Solar Gang, I did not expect nothing like that, though. That was the first for me in general. And I never expected anything of that nature. But sometimes I guess it can happen. Now, the first option we were going to do was call the police. But none of us called it. We decided to de-escalate the situation first before, calling the police. But Solar Gang, that was the first time I ever witnessed a big altercation like that. And I felt bad for the girl because the little girl was like, she was like about no older than 10, no younger than 8. And she was kind of in the middle of it. And she was kind of screaming, "Don't touch my sister," or something like that. I don't know what she was really screaming. When I mean screaming, she was like screaming, crying, because she was scared. And she was saying, "Don't touch my sister," or something like that. I can't remember exactly what she said, though. But she was kind of scared and all that. What I don't get, Solar Gang, is why would parents fight in front of a child like that in a public setting anyway? Oh, hi, Tayshawn. Hi, Tayshawn. I mean, it was literally a fight when I was at work. Solar Gang, a fight broke out. It looked like it was between the girl and the mom. And the little girl looked like she was about no older than 10, no younger than 8. And I don't know what they were I didn't want to get into it and all that, but they were fighting over something. I don't know exactly what they were fighting over. I thought it was fake, but then at the end, it became physical. Because the other lady's lips was kind of like bleeding a little bit from the fight and all that. And then the lady was screaming at the people in the car to leave, and that she was going to call the cops on them and all that stuff. And we had to me and 2 other girls that were there had to de-escalate the situation. We had to tell them nicely, hey, you got to please leave. And then they kept going at it after we told them to please leave. Then at the end, the person that was in the car with all those kids and stuff, they drove off. So then it simmered down. But I never had witnessed something like that. Me and the two other girls that were there were actually kind of scared because we didn't know what to do in that situation because that was the first time it had happened. And I didn't expect none of that to happen. And I wanted to know, why were they fighting in front of children anyways? They could have handled that. Yikes. See, that seems like a lovely start of your worst week. No, it was not lovely. It was actually sad. And I felt bad for the girl because she was crying in the middle of it. They had to literally take the girl to the car and all that because she was crying and screaming and everything else. Because earlier when they came, they were fine. But then I guess a little later on, when that incident occurred, it just escalated. I don't know what transpired it because I don't know them. I'm not related to them or anything. I'm just there to do my job and work there. And that's it. I'm just to do my job. I don't know them. The people that come in the splash park, you're going to see their faces because they're familiar. You're going to see them quite a bit. It is sad. And like I said, I don't know them. I'm not related to them, so I can't really do nothing about the issue. The only thing I could do is, like the girls did, help de-escalate it. I can't really tell them more further what to do than just please leave because I'm not related to them. It is sad. It was sad that the girl had to be in the middle of all that for no reason. And it was sad that even they started fighting in the begin with. If they had an issue like that, they could have dealt with that at home in their private setting, not in a public building when there's kids around that can be watching that stuff. Yeah, they could have dealt with it at home instead of in a public setting where there's a bunch of kids. But it is what it is, I guess, and that's just how it turned out. Luckily, they drove off after we told them to please leave again. They drove off, and that was the end of it. And then after they drove off, the lady there was kind of, with the missing teeth, she was still kind of upset, but at least it simmered down a little bit anyway. I just don't understand why would they fight in the public setting around children, where kids can see that and even copy it if that's the case. Because kids can copy whatever you say real quick. They're like sponges. They can copy and absorb everything that you do and say. It's really... exactly, Tayshawn. It's very immature. I agree, Tayshawn. It was very immature to do something like that. They could have dealt with that at home. Like they say that saying, say the drama for your mama. They could have said the drama at home and left it there. They didn't have to bring it to a public setting where there's kids around watching. And it was that nice lady there that did stuck up for Solar and the two other girls during the issue. Because she didn't like it either. Yeah, she was not happy with the issue either. She said she wasn't going to let that happen on the fly around kids like that. Oh, Sandy? Yeah, hang when Sandy arrives, Cora. Oh, Sandy will be here soon, guys. Please be patient. Sandy will be here soon. Please be patient, but Sandy will be here soon. Her real name is Sandra. Sandra or Sandra? Sandra. Sandra. Well, her real name is Sandra, but you can call her Sandy. Sandy will be here soon, guys. Be patient. She'll be here soon. I can't wait for her to get here. Well, I have to go, and I just want to check in. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, bye, Tayshawn. Thank you for coming in. And that's it for this video, I'm sorry. That's it for this live stream, Solar Gang. I'm going to end it here because I already filmed one earlier. Because I think I said in my live stream that I may come on again a little later. So that's why I came on again. But anyway, Solar Gang, that's it for this live stream. Shout out to the OG subscribers and new subscribers and all the top fans in the live stream today and all the top fans in general. Shout out to the big shout out to the mod team for coming through and helping out. Your help, mods, is never under notice and is never not appreciated. So shout out to you mods for coming through and helping out to help remove the snarky markers when we do get them from time to time. Shout out to you mods, because I know that's not an easy job either. And that's it for this live stream, Solar Gang. Sorry if you missed this live stream. Don't be upset. Once this live stream is done being uploaded to the channel, you can rewatch it. And sorry if you didn't get to join this live stream, Solar Gang. Hopefully be able to join the next one. And bye, Solar Gang. Peace out. Bye, Solar Gang. Peace out. Oh, bye, sir. You came in very late, David. You should have came in earlier. Now, Solar...
See, this is what I don't get, guys. Every time Solar does a live stream and she ends it, you guys want to come in and say hello. But when she starts the live stream, you guys don't say anything. That's the funny thing. That is, every time I end the live stream, every time I end my live streams, people want to come in and say something. But when I start the live stream, nobody says nothing. Well, now you guys are saying something. At first, it was like nobody would say nothing when I start the live stream. But when I end it, people want to come in all of a sudden. So bye, sir. Bye, Solar's fan David. Bye, sir. Yeah, bye, Solar Gang. Bye, David. Bye, Solar Gang. Peace out.